Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver, and today is Thursday, March 26th, and I am in my home watching TV. I'm watching the news, and I'm watching Drudge, and I'm hearing I'm going out in public. I'm hearing all the people. They seem to be very panicked of this flu that's coming up, and I wonder, do we really know what's going on? Because there's always a political angle to everything that happens in this world, and I'm seeing now. Joe Biden, he's getting worse and worse every week. It's by the week now. He's getting worse, and the Democrats are not stupid. They know they can control Joe. If he gets elected, they can control him. They can run him. They can suggest things. And the ruling class will be back in power. And they want that desperately. But they also know that he cannot beat Trump. And they know Bernie, weekends at Sanders, cannot beat Trump. And so they've been looking for ways. They tried the Russian collusion. They tried the impeachment. They tried everything they can try. It hasn't worked. So they're gonna shut down the planet to try to make sure that Trump is not elected. They think that we're going to go against Trump if the economy goes bad. They think we're going to blame Trump. Remember the first week of the virus, they tried to brand the title Trump virus. Trump virus. Didn't work, so they moved on. But they expect you to punish Trump by losing your job. Also, they're going to give away free money, government money, to you. And they expect you to be grateful, and they're going to think that you're going to be afraid Trump will take that money from you. So they're doing their thing. That's their job. Now, I'm noticing now that people are talking about the broker convention. They're talking about we're going to have a broker convention where you can't get a nominee elected at the first ballot. The second ballot, things changes a little bit, more power to the superdelegates. The third ballot, folks, if it gets to be a third ballot, they're going to pick. The leaders will hand pick someone to run. And right now you see a name popping up. All of a sudden, you're seeing Cuomo, the governor of New York. He has his press conferences that the press repeats, and they're sitting there waiting every bated breath. He's trying to give them information. He's looking presidential and authority. They're giving him the heads up. They're saying this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And they're trying to, at the same time, not cover Trump's press conferences. Notice that? They want to end the press conferences from Trump and his experts and his entire group of people. They want to give Cuomo. Now, understand, folks, New York State, he's the governor of New York. They have 44% of all the viruses attacks, all the confirmed cases of the coronavirus in America, 44% come from his state. So why is he a hero? What has he done that's so great? He's killing more of his people than anybody in the country. So, but that's okay. They expect him. I've seen the Drudge now today. There's an article about they're looking to him to come in and save the broker convention. They look for him to be the hero of the party to come in and save the party from Trump at the broker convention. So you're kidding me? This guy who can't run New York, taxes are high. You got to make him the thing. So I'm watching this program today. And over his shoulders is, on Fox News, is the banner. The banner flipping through, two banners. And it's the truth right between the lies. The banner has the truth. When he's talking about the pandemic and the bed sheets, the beds are low. The number of beds are low. The number of cases doubled in the last 24 hours. All this fear. Here is what they said, show on the screen. On the right there, coronavirus pandemic, U.S. cases, 69,000 cases. Folks, 69,000 cases. Are you kidding me? What are they saying here? They had, how many you think are dead? How many are dead? You have 1,046 deaths in the U.S. 1,000, you got more people die of car accidents. This is a pandemic. People can see this. They see this is a mild case of flu. 69,000 people. That means, folks, that in case you can't read and write there, that means 68,000 have been cured of this. So he is saying we got to worry. The whole world is acting up and going crazy. And the next slide, over his shoulder, as he's talking, is the world. 492,603 total cases confirmed cases. Not even 500,000 out of 6 point something billion people on planet Earth. Over 6 billion people. You've had only 492,603 confirmed cases. If they miss half, if they miss double, if it was 1 million people, you got 6 billion people. Is this really a pandemic? You have 22,000 deaths on a planet of 6 billion. Is this a crisis? You can see it there right before your eyes. It is a scam. If they're trying to get us to run around and be so afraid that we can't meet each other, can't talk to each other. They got lines at stores. You got to stand behind the line. I went to UPS. You can walk up to the counter and talk to them face to face. But folks behind you got to stand 10 feet back in line. But behind them, they line up one at a time, right behind each other. So what are you doing? What's up? Right now, folks, the stores are full again. You notice that? Have you noticed that the stores are full again? The stocking is there. It wasn't a low supply. It was that people were buying so much. They were buying a week's worth and month's worth of toilet paper and other things, and that ran the stock down, and they had to hire. Right now, Walmart is hiring restockers. They're hiring restockers because the factories are still making toilet paper. They're hiring. The factories are hiring right now. The truck drivers are hiring right now because the supply's always been there. We've always had the capacity to take care of what you need, but panic. Here's what panic does, folks. When a herd is stampeded, even those who know the wolf isn't there has to run because the other buffalo will run over you. So even though the panic is in my heart fake, people are going out buying everything they can find at the store. So if I want to take care of my weekly supplies next week, I better go buy a week's supply and a month's supply. So I'm doing the same thing. But I'm doing mine differently. I'm not buying a whole lot of stuff at Walmart with the crowd. I go to the butcher and buy my stuff. And I go to the small stores and buy my stuff. But this is a make-believe hoax, folks. They're trying to make Cuomo the nominee. I got news for you, Governor. Trump will stomp you like you are a borrowed mule, like he will anybody else you put up against him. Because he intends to make America great, and Americans intend on being great. We know who we are. We have seen the world freeze up in panic. We have seen the world. Once again, we're going to lead the world. They're saying that the Prince of England, Prince Charles, has contracted the virus, the coronavirus. And it's front page news. It would not be news. It would not be even known if he contracted the common cold, which kills more people. It would not be known if he contracted the flu, which kills more people. But because Prince Charles, we know that every famous actress, singer, basketball player who catches this disease is front page news because they want to frighten you. Prince Charles is going to be okay. His mother's going to be okay. And they're going to act right. But when this thing is over, when this thing is completed, they're going to come on TV and say to you, we saved you. All these actions saved you. We are your heroes. We shut down the nation for your sake. We put you out of work for your sake. We closed down your factories for your sake. And now we're going to give you trillions of dollars to make sure you're safe and okay because our job is to take care of you. Vote for us. But folks, we have seen the light now. We know what Trump is doing. We believe what Trump was doing. We're not going to be swayed away because you have a man-made crisis. We are free because we're Americans. We're safe because we're Americans. And the whole world is also for the same doggone reason. This is Mason Weaver. Stay right or be left. Eternity is a long time to be wrong. God bless you.